Hello, Internet. Today we're taking a look at the cap microphone, Astatic replica, to um, celebrate their 90s celebration and existence with this piece of nice designed microphone. It's designed towards the Astatic 77 original from the 1960s, which I also own, which I don't have at the moment, and in some point of the future I also want and will compare this one to the vintage one. But right now we have to do it with the Shure 55 uh, limited edition black with red, who's also really nice. But we do it in this way for the sake of the video. So today we have this microphone and we're going to see how it sounds, or we hear how it sounds, and we see how it side address, front address, back address, and we do some other things. I'm not going to sing, I'm not going to record some instruments. If there is a request for that, I can also always try to do that. So, yeah, so what I already said, this microphone is made for the reason I told you, and that's the celebration of their university. So, what is coming in the box? Because the microphone also come in a box. I'm going to move you a little bit aside. First of all, I want to tell you about the box. The box screams for me a little bit like 70s, 60s. I'm from that era. So, yeah, they did a good job in terms of box. I think at least they, yeah, well, at least I think. If you think something else, okay, tell me. Then we have a piece of documentation. I will put it a little bit aside the box. Then we have a little bit of documentation, and that's from the old microphone, from the vintage one. And yeah, it's, let's say it's more like a drawing of a data sheet of how the old microphone was built. And they speak about this feature, the high, mid, low, and doesn't do something with because I own the older Shure microphones, the vintage one as well. Some people think that it's like a high pass filter or a low pass filter. You would think so. No, it's not. It's not high. It's not for high pass, and L is not for low pass, or an M is not for music. No, it's high, medium, low impedance, because in the 60s you had to work with different impedances for your PA system, probably, I guess, because there's no really, I don't know. I didn't really invent, not really look into. I can look for you enough. I can do that, but I don't know at the moment why they choose for it. But a lot of microphone in that area have it. I have an electro voice microphone of the 1940s who have it. Then I have two Shure vintage 55s, so that's both from the 1960s and 1950s. They both also have it. So yeah, it was a thing of the 60s, let's say, 40s for that matter, for changing your impedance for some reason. So what's more in the box? We are drifting off. More in the box. More in the box is, of course, packing material. There is a sticker. I will not crumble my sticker. I know somebody who on YouTube who does like to crumble up stickers. I don't put them on nothing, but I'm also not going to crumble it. Come on, it's a sticker. Then you have a warning that this product contains some BPA and BPK. BPA can give you the C word sickness. I will not say it, but yeah. And then we have a really small booklet of the other things they also have with CAT microphones or CAT Live. So yeah, I think it's nice, but I don't. I only have interest in this microphone for the moment. So now to the start of the show, we're going to switch over from this one to that one and listen how this golden microphone sounds and if it indeed sound golden. Let me close the box. Let me reintroduce you in the shot. Which I move you aside, and I'm going to change in OBS the microphones. So here is the Astatic microphone in all his glory in terms of sound. How does it sound? For me, it sounds, of course, little bit more harsher and a little more thinny. The Shure microphone has its advantage because it sounds warmer for me, for my ears at least. I don't know how it come across on YouTube for this recording also, but I have the feeling this one instantly sound more thinny. But okay, we're going to do the classic sound. We're going to test. Please bring pizza pronto. Please bring pizza pronto. That's also a reference to the guy I meant before about the stickers. So that's about the plosives of this microphone. And what about... Let me dial back a little bit the gain. What about upfront proximity effect? Well, I hear a little bit of distortion. That's my preamp. I dialed it now back to 12 o'clock. It was a little bit higher. But this is the proximity effect with your plosives. Let's see how it does for the side addressing and move you a little bit to the side. This is the side of the microphone. Hello, this is the back of the microphone. And this is the other side of the microphone. And here we up to the front again. And there is one thing we can test with this microphone because it's a little bit of weird of shape. Hello? Because, oh wait. There's a thing with the Shure 55. The Shure 55 has, if you speak big more into the top, it gives you a more classic 60s thing. If you speak more to the front, so like this one, give you a little bit more modern, warmer, thinned to the sound, towards the sound. So that's also what we're going to do with this one. Only we're going to do extreme. Hello, 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 hello. So there's one more thing we can do with this microphone, and that's bottom addressing, because how well does it handle a monitor, a stage monitor, if you want to use this live? I can imagine a few people who say, hey, this is a great microphone, looking great, looking fantastic, can I use it live? So yeah, that's how it sounds. That's how it compares maybe to the, well, I have to admit, the really expensive microphone we have here. I'm bumped the camera to the really expensive microphone here, or the real microphone. Because why I have these two microphones, you ask? Why don't you have the Astatic? Again, the Astatic is in part, and this one is direct this one is a direct competitor for, in terms of the 60s. In the 60s you only had Shure, and then people say, hey, the Shure microphone is cool, we're going to make something the same, or Shure made something the same as this one, I don't know. And then Aesthetic also came around with this microphone. So in the 60s, those were the microphones to get, apparently, Aesthetic or the Shure, or better, better to say, the Elvis microphone. Um, so yeah, um, we can do also, let's say, a test from a meter. Hello, a test from a meter, about a meter. I don't know. So yeah, this is how it does. And what I also noticed right away when I switch it over to the aesthetic one is I hear a lot of more noise in the signal. I can switch and leave a little bit of a moment of silence. So now we are on the shore, also really upfront. And now we are upfront of the aesthetic. So, yeah, that's how much information I can give you. At the moment, I bought it from music store in Germany. It was about 181 euro. I don't know how much that is in dollars. I don't know how much that is in Canadian, apparently, but you guys have to figure out if it can come for you over there, because cap microphones also apparently sell it on the website for. I have it here. They're selling it for 150 in the USA on their official website. So grab it if you want to have it. So yeah, that's everything I have to say about this microphone. The reason I also make this review is because there's one video of a really nice girl who tried to make this video, show the microphone, whatever how you want to call it. But the only thing she does wrong is that she have the ambience microphone and not the actual audio of the microphone itself. So here it is. Here is how the microphone sounds. Here is how it works. I'm not going to do anything with recording of microphone of not microphones. I mean guitars or drums or strumming of other instruments. I'm not having that talent. But if somebody wants that, I can try to put it on a guitar cap and try to string some strings on the guitar, or trying to play some bass. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, I guess, and see you later, because I think I'm going to compare in a future video this microphone to the classic aesthetic microphone, and also I'm going to feature this one against my Shure 55's vintage microphones. So once again, thank you for watching, and see you maybe soon.